Amen. All the people of God said amen.
Amen.
And said amen again.
Amen.
For the Lord is good and he is worthy to be praised.
Yes, sir.
Let heaven and earth proclaim how excellent is thy name, and all the earth proclaim. We are so thankful and so grateful for all that he has done for us. He woke us up early this morning and started us on our way. Gave us a reasonable portion of our health and strength. Amen.
Amen.
Certainly, we want to pause and to wish all of our mothers a happy Mother's Day.
Yes.
We are so thankful for you, and we continue to pray for you and pray that the Lord's mighty blessing be upon your life. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Those of us that have our word up today, we ask you, please, sir, please, ma'am, go with us to a very familiar passage of scripture found in the Gospel of Luke, chapter 17, verses 11, and a few of those verses. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Say, I want to be just like him. I want to be just like him. I want to be just like him when he comes. My God, he's coming all around. Every eye shall see him. I want to be just like him when he comes. I said I want to be just like him. I want to be just like him. I want to be just like him when he comes. My God, he's coming all around. Every eye shall see him. I want to be just like him when he comes. Hey, I said you can't make me without him. But you can't make me without him. You can't make me without him in my heart. No, no, no. You can't make me without him. I know too much about him. You can't make me without him. That's why I said I feel the fire burning. Feel the fire burning. I feel the fire burning in my heart. Oh, I said I feel the fire. Thank God. Feel the fire burning. Feel the fire burning. Luke chapter 17, starting around the 11th verse, says, and it came to pass, as he went to Jerusalem, that he passed through the midst of Samaria and Galilee. And he entered into a certain village. There met him 10 men that stood afar off, and they were lepers. They lifted up their voices and said, Jesus, Master, have mercy on us.
Yes, Lord.
And when he showed himself, he said, go show yourself to the priest. It came to pass as they went, they were cleansed. One of them, when he saw that he was healed, turned back with a loud voice, glorified God, fell down on his face and on his feet, gave him thanks, and he was a Samaritan. Jesus answered, saying, were there not 10 cleansed? But where are the 9? That they are found returned to give glory to God, save this stranger. God bless you. And be seated in the presence of his sight.
Amen.
While we have the time that is allotted to preach and teach to you and I, raise up the theme and subject, we still have so much to be thankful for.
Amen.
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 We still have so much to be thankful for.
Yeah.
Brothers and sisters, as you and I have been in quarantine for between 7 to 8 weeks, which sometimes feels like an eternity, it has taught us some valuable lessons. It has taught us to be thankful for everything that we have.
Amen. Amen.
Then it has taught us also to be appreciative of everything. Whether it's big, whether it's small, whether you think it's minute, whether you think you can live without it, it has taught us to take anything for granted.
Amen. Amen.
Because as we discover, we can be here one moment and gone the next moment. We have discovered that life can be one way, one moment, but on the next moment, things can turn upside down.
Yes, sir.
And so it has taught us, brothers and sisters, to take everything, not to take nothing for granted. And everything that God has done for all of us, we ought to be appreciative of.
Amen.
If we have breath in our body, we ought to tell Him thank you.
Thank you.
Amen.
If we have activities in our limbs, we ought to be thankful.
Thank you.
If we're able to put one foot above the other foot, we ought to tell Him thankful.
Thank you.
Because all of us in the room today and watching us on TV have discovered that the Lord has been fighting our battles.
Yes, sir.
Not only is He fighting our battles, but He is our peace. He is our comforter.
Yeah.
He is our shield.
Yes, sir.
And He can and He will protect us through danger seen and unseen.
Yes, sir.
And so as we are pausing just to say thankful, amen, we are pausing just to literally lift up holy hands, and we're pausing to say, God, thank you for all that you have done for me. We may be in a rough time right now. We may not know what's happening on the next minute, the next day, the next hour, but we are thankful that we know, amen, a God who is able to do all things but fail.
Yeah. Thank
So
you.
brothers and sisters, we have so much to be grateful for.
Yes, sir.
My mother was from a country in Africa called Liberia, and she taught us to be thankful for everything that we have.
Amen.
She taught us that if you think being poor in America is something, you ought to be trying to be poor in Africa. And she told us that there's no running water. She told us that she had to sleep on dirt floors, but yet, even though she had a little bit, she was always, her parents instilled in her to bless God anyhow.
Amen.
And so as we're living today, we may not have the freedom that we once had. We may not be able to work the jobs that we once had, but yet we still have so much to thank
Amen.
God for.
Amen.
And can anybody testify and say, yes, sir, preacher, I have so much to be thankful for. I
Amen.
realize it now that if it had not been for the Lord who was on my side, who was protecting me, who was leading me, who was guiding me, who was keeping me, who was covering me, I have so much to thank Him for.
Thank you, Lord.
Thank
My
you,
Savior.
Jesus.
Discovered that in this particular book of Luke, the Bible tells us that there are 10 men who stood afar off. These 10 men had something in common. They were lepers. And anyone that knows anything about leprosy was a horrible disease. It was a disease that would cause limbs to fall off. It was a disease that caused, amen, your skin to come off. It was a disease, amen, that was contagious. And so the word says that if you had leprosy, you was excommunicated from your community.
Yes, sir.
You was excommunicated from your family. You was excommunicated from civilization. You had to live on the outskirts of town. And so, amen, the word says that they saw Jesus coming and they cried unto him, saying, Master, have mercy on us.
Yes, sir.
Now what I discovered, brothers and sisters, that these men, amen, they stood together. They had something in common. And one thing I've discovered, brothers and sisters, is since that we all are Christians and we are all a part of God's family, we ought to stay together.
Amen.
No matter what happened, no matter what comes in day from day, no matter what the naysayers say, we ought to stay together.
Amen.
Because I've discovered that we can do more together than we can apart.
Amen.
And as we are talking about COVID-19, we still have to lift up the standard that men and women are still lost.
Amen.
And men and women still need to hear this good news in spite of bad news.
Amen.
Because that's what the gospel is. The gospel is the good news.
Yes, sir.
And good news in bad times. Because I've discovered, brothers and sisters, we're living in rough times. We're living in bad times. And we too need to hear the gospel of the good news.
Amen.
This gospel has power to save us. This
Yes,
gospel
sir.
has power to pick us up when we're down. The gospel has power to lift us up. The gospel has power to raise our head when it's down. Anybody can testify that I'm thankful for the gospel, the good news from Jesus Christ, simply that he came unto this world born of a virgin by the name of Mary, did all he could, amen. But one day, one Friday, he died for our sin, put the world upon his shoulder. They put him in a cold old grave, and on the third day morning, he rose with power in his hand. That's the really good news about it, amen. No matter what we're going through, remember his sacrifice. Amen. Remember that he loved us so much that he took upon our sin and put them on his shoulder, took upon all of our lying, all of our backbiting ways, all of our scandalous ways, and died for sinners like you and mine. Right. We have so much to be grateful for. Yeah. Thank you, Lord. The word says again that these 10 men came unto Jesus. They met him in the city. They saw he was passing by. The word says they fell on their knees and said, have mercy upon me. Yes, sir. And I want to submit, brothers and sisters, that Jesus, God, our Father, has a way of hearing our prayer. Amen. When we call upon him, when we plead upon him. And I tell people all the time, just because you prayed one prayer one time and the Lord does not answer your prayer, don't stop praying, don't give up, don't throw in the towel, simply continue to call upon the righteousness of our God. Amen. So the Bible says that here now these 10 men, amen, who came into the city, they fell upon their face and said, Lord, have mercy upon me. The word says that Jesus simply said, go show yourself to the priest. Yes. Mm-hmm. The word says immediately as they were going, they began to come healed. One thing we discovered by God is that when God says something, it doesn't take all day, it doesn't take, amen, all week, all month, but yet he can speak and instantaneously things begin to happen. He can speak over situations and amen, and things begin to shift. He can speak over circumstances and things begin to shift. He can speak over our life, and he can speak over dead things. Though they were dead, yet they lived again. All right. Power to speak over any situation. And though it may be dead, though it may be lame, Jesus Christ of Nazareth has the ability to speak over situations and things begin to get better. Can anybody testify? I once was lost, but now I'm found because he spoke over my life. I once was a sinner on my way to hell, but yet I found him just as I was. I came to him weary, wounded, and sad, and I found in him a resting place, and he has made me glad. He spake over the situation I was going through, but yet I once was lost. He turned me around. He spake over my situation. Yes. And things became better. Yes. Even though things are not always easy, things are sometimes tough. Things I don't understand why we struggle sometimes. I don't understand why I have to face the Lord sometimes, but I am grateful for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him shall not perish, but yet have everlasting life. Thank you, Jesus. The word says again that as he spoke, they began to become healed. They saw the situation, and the word says there was one out of the 10 who, amen, saw things became better. The Bible says he simply returned to tell him thank you. Yes, sir. And brothers and sisters, all of us in the room today and watching us on broadcast have so much to be grateful for. Yes, sir. Have so much to be thankful for. And as you understand in your own situation that yet we may be going through quarantine, we may be going through some other stuff, we may be going through some trials and tribulations, but yet we discover in our own self that we can thank him for all of our blessings. Amen. When we're celebrating mother, whether your mother is here with you or in the bosom of Abraham, you ought to thank God. Amen. That God gave you a loving mother. Thank God that God gave you a woman that showed you and installed and instilled some things in your life. Is anybody in the room today thankful that God so loved the world that he blessed us? Even though we didn't deserve it, even though we didn't, amen, we may be unappreciative sometimes, but yet, as we look back over the years and look back down through the years, God has been good to us. Amen. He's made a way for us over and over again and over again. He keeps on blessing his children. Can anybody testify and say, yes, sir, preacher? When I look back over it, he keeps on blessing. Yes, Lord. Even when I don't deserve it. Thank you, Jesus. The word says here now again, This man saw that he was healed. Didn't go to the priest because Bible readers know that anyone that had a disease had to go show themselves to the priest, and the priest had to declare them being healed. So in order for them to get back into civilization, in order for them to get back, they had to have a declaration from the priest in order for them to come back and return home. But this man, amen, saw that as he began to walk, things began to get better.
Yes, sir.
And as I discovered, brothers and sisters, all we have to do is keep on walking. Things will get better. Keep on praying, keep on trusting, things will get better. I don't know how, I don't know when, but soon and very soon, amen. So glad that trouble don't last always. Can anybody testify and say, yes, sir, preacher, I'm glad that trouble don't last always.
Yeah.
And so as they, amen, went, priest, Jesus saw him and said, would not the 10, but only one came to say thank you. The word says he was a Samaritan. You Bible readers know that Jesus was a Jew, and the Jews and Samaritans did not get along. And so because of that, amen, you would think that the people in your own camp, in your own room, would be the one to show appreciation. But I have discovered, brothers and sisters, it's sometimes, amen, the enemies have a way of treating you better than people who you've done so much for. People who you prayed for, people who you counseled, people who you gave a ride to, people who you prayed for, have ways of not showing their appreciation. And that reminds us of many Christians who God has blessed and richly endowed us. God has, amen, continued to move mountains out of our way. And you think the Christians, the children of God, will be the first one to tell them thank you. You think that the Christians will be the first one, amen, to come to the house of prayer. Because truth be told, we go anywhere else we want to go. We go here, we go there, we go everywhere. But yet, when it comes to the house of God, when it comes to worship, watch out.
Make it plain, man. Make it plain.
But I'm thankful that even if I have to go, I'll go by myself. If I have to go, if the Lord wants to send somebody, send me, here I am, send me, I'll go. If the Lord wants anybody, I'll go. If the Lord wants to send somebody, here I am, send me, I'll go. Then I heard St. Paul say, if I have to come burdened, I'll go. If I have to come sick, I'll go. If I have to come weary, I'll go. Whatever you want me to do, Lord, here I am. Send me, I'll go.
Yeah.
The text tells us, brothers and sisters, that him now, this man came to give glory to God, and he was a stranger. And so the word says, were there not 10? Jesus says, amen, go. Your faith has made you whole.
Yes.
So brothers and sisters, let's not forget about the blessings that God has done for us.
Amen.
Let's not forget about the glory that he's blessed us with.
Yeah.
Because we remember when we were sick, he is the one that healed our body.
Thank you, Jesus.
Let's remember when we was down seeking far from sin,
Yes, sir.
he is the one that found us and placed our feet on the right road now.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Jesus.
And so brothers and sisters, let's always remember that for God we live and for God we die.
Yeah.
Because come what may come from day to day, we still serve a true and living God. And since we serve a true and living God, we have to worship him in spirit and in truth. Because I've discovered that can't nobody do us like Jesus. Can't nobody pick us up like he can. Can't nobody set our soul free. Because the text says, living he loved me, dying he saved me, buried he carried my sins far away, and rising he justified me, freed me forever. And because the blood of Jesus that forgives all of our sins, the blood of Jesus that cleanses us, I'm so glad trouble don't last always. And can you lift up holy hands and say, I'm so glad trouble don't last always, because soon the path.